Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are well. Okay, another nugget of gold today. I just wanted to tell you about a stretch that I have done for decades. It always seems terrible whenever I say decades, but decades, it is decades, that I think has been absolutely worth its weight in gold. I wasn't aware at the time of how good this stretch has been for me in terms of hips. If you don't know my sort of history, I sort of played professional squash, and for years I absolutely hammered myself in terms of training. Every sort of almost conceivable type of training, you know, track work, match after match after match, court sprints, circuits, everything, and as much per each day as your body could tolerate. So I have really hammered my body, and now at 56, I see lots of people from that sort of era that have had hip operations, or even people that haven't trained quite that hard, that intensely, and you know, the hip operations and hip replacements and things like that. And I am taking a huge gamble of fate here by saying this, but I have not had one issue with my hips at all. Who knows why, touch wood, you know, but it's just been incredible. And the thing that I think I put it down to is this butterfly, as it's called, butterfly stretch. And I'm just going to sort of demonstrate it here. This is the stretch that I do. And I'm not particular, I'm quite flexible, I guess, if I can keep this wire out of the way. You know, I'm quite flexible, I suppose, but in this particular stretch, I think I'm sort of very flexible. And usually, this is obviously, you know, you're probably familiar with this stretch, but I can, when I'm sort of warm, I'm not really that warm. So this is me really not that warm, but when I am warm after a session, I can get my knees pretty much on the floor. And this is a stretch that I've done before and after literally every training session, even if it's just 30 seconds or a minute, and even a practice. So even if something wasn't that, you know, it wasn't actually a training session, it was more of a skill practice session, then I would do this as a warm up and a warm down. You know, I'd have conversations with people whilst I was stretching. You know, you just do it automatically. It's part of your subconscious. And I've done it for so long, and there are lots of testimonies, and it seems to be expert opinion that this is a good exercise for your hips. But I've done it so much over the years. So I guess the message is, do this stretch a lot. You know, do it as much as you can, and hopefully it will have the same sort of benefit for you as it has for me. And I think if you do it, you test how high your knees. You know, if you do this stretch and you're up here, then you know, okay, I've got to improve this. So it's a good little indicator for yourself. And you know, it's a short video today, but hopefully this will save your hips and improve the flexibility and the longevity of them. Okay, see you in the next video. I think we've got a 20-minute circuit that is great. I've done it for years, and applicable for all standards. Doesn't matter if you're super fit or if you are a beginner, because it's time-based. Time-based workouts are really important because then anyone can do them. Yeah, see you in the next one.